Morning, all. I hope you're well. I hope the microphone's working. Yes, it is. It should be. So, I started this piece yesterday, and I was talking yesterday actually about when things go wrong when you're using acrylic paint, and if you need to, all you do is just paint over the top. And so, did a little bit of research yesterday, and I know it doesn't really matter, but the head of a phoenix, the neck needs to be a little bit longer and the head's a bit thinner. Because currently, like I was joking yesterday, but actually, when I came to research it, it actually is true that the bird currently looks more like the head's more like a pigeon than a phoenix. So, we're going to look at rectifying that slightly today and see what we can do. So feel free to join us for when people do step on the live. Feel free to also, if this inspires you to do some artwork, to do some creativity, again, get your stuff out, get your paints out, just chat away, make conversation. And if it's the first time you're coming across this live as well, if it's the first time you've been to this channel, then welcome. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And you can keep in touch with everything that I do, everything that I upload, everything that I talk about on this channel, the different videos. And obviously the lives, when I come on to do the lives. Sometimes some of the lives, it's just this. It's like me just doing art stuff. And then other lives, it's me talking about Reiki or spiritual stuff or meditations and live healing sessions. So it does vary quite a lot. But I just think these lives of just doing art and just jumping on and just being in the moment and just being able to just chat away and allow you guys to just chat away, it's a great way to just, for us to just, well, connect and talk and hang out. And it's a great way to build kind of a bit of community, I suppose, as well. So this this head, I want to make a little bit thinner, and I want to make the neck a bit longer. So the neck wants to be thinner. So we're probably going to go up to maybe there-ish. Just want to mark it out, and the neck needs to be a bit thinner, and the head's actually quite small on. When I've done a little bit of looking at pictures of phoenixes. Hi, Lucy. The heads are actually quite small. So for now, for the time being, I'm just going to blot that bit out. And probably do the head last. But that is now going to need a few coats to cover that up. But that looks better. That looks like the right thickness that I want. And then the head will be, around there-ish. So, yeah. Welcome to those who have just joined, just jumped on the live. Do say hello. Do say, let us know where you're from. Let us know how your day is going or how your day has been, depending on where you are currently in the world. And I hope you're all well and having a good start or middle or end of the day, whatever you're doing, wherever you may be. If you like art, if you like painting, then let us know. Let us know what you do. If you're into Reiki and and spiritual stuff, then again, let us know what you do and where you're from. It's always great to meet other people and connect to other people that use different modalities and practices. So I'm just going to go with that for now. I'm just going to cover that up and eventually cover it up a little bit more. As it dries, I'll be able to add more layers on. Because yeah, that head was just too thick, it's too round. And yeah, you know, it's not really being a stickler for detail, but it's just when I had a look at different pictures of phoenixes, the heads were a lot smaller and a lot thinner. And the beaks weren't as big either. So some pictures of phoenixes, the beaks were like quite profound, a bit like an eagle beak. Other ones, they were just quite thin, like a crow or something. So I suppose it's down to interpretation, I guess, really, at the end of the day. So yeah, but there we go. So I'm just wanting to currently just give the impression of some small feathers at the edge of the wing, and I'm trying to just use the shape of the brush to kind of replicate that. And yeah, it can be tricky. I think as it layers up, as it becomes more detailed and more um, intricate, I think um, it will give more of an impression of that. I think I'm hoping. But again, it's one of them things like I've called this live, you know, when mistakes happen. And in painting, you know, mistakes happen all the time. And as I often say on these lives, you know, art very much is a metaphor for life. And, you know, when things happen, we're so, it's so easy to just give up and just think, oh, it's not working, I'm not going to bother. Um, but when it's something like this and you've dedicated so much time to it and you've seen the progression, you've seen the work that's gone into it, why stop? Why stop there? Why let one little hiccup affect you? And you can use that metaphor and that example in every part of life. You really can. Why allow these small things, even like people? You know, people can be just ruthless and not work from the heart space and not work from that place of compassion and love for each other. Um, why allow them to stop you from doing what you feel is what you need to do for you? So thanks for the likes, thanks for the thumbs up. Do keep them going, keep them up. Send me some hearts, send me some loves if you're enjoying this. I've done a few lives on like a Saturday night before, and it's been really, really quiet on here. There's been not many people about. Um, I just end up just sitting talking to myself, but what I normally do anyway. Sometimes you get better, you get more sense out of yourself than other people. I'm just trying to give the impression of here of rows of small feathers, and they're going to gradually increase in size as we work down the length and the width of the wing, because obviously the feathers get longer for the flight feathers. But it's just about the impression of feathers, really. It's not about currently, because I'm just putting in layers. I'm working, like I said yesterday in the live, I work in layers, and I build up the detail gradually over time. And that's one of the beauties of acrylics and of acrylic painting, is you can just add add the layers, and that starts to create that vibrancy in the color that you're looking for as well. Because as you can see here, because it's quite thin there, because we've got a darker color that's behind, that's stronger than the color I'm trying to put over the top to sort of repair or change what I originally had. Because I'm wanting to make that head, the neck longer and the head a little bit smaller, after my little bit of research that I did. So let me know where everyone's from. If you're into art, if you're into creativity, just say hello. It's lovely to have you here. But if you're just here just to watch and not engage, that's also fine. There's no pressure. It's just nice to connect with my viewers, see who's new to the channel. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and keep your eyes peeled for more lives, for more videos. And give me some likes, hit that thumbs up button, give me some loves. It all helps with the algorithm and to help this channel get seen, which in turn helps a lot of people, well, that come across this channel that might be coming for some healing, for some guidance, or just want to find that little retreat for themselves on a morning or an evening whenever I go live, to just just relax, restore, replenish a little bit of the energy that sometimes the day can take out of us. I'm going to gradually start now to change the color and go to a bit more of an orangey reddy color. There's 7 in the room, so hello to you who are watching. Wherever you may be, I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it might be. And if you're into art and you enjoy art, then join in, get those paints out, get your pens out. Maybe you already are. Feel free to join in. And if you are artists, if you are into art, let us know. Just comment and say what sort of art you like to do. There's that many different types and modalities, and you're all very quiet. If you can hear singing, I do apologize. It's my partner downstairs having a sing song. Welcome to the channel for those who have just joined. Hope you're having a great day, and don't forget to subscribe and share this live, and give this video a like. It helps the channel get seen. It helps to promote the channel and send more people my way to check out what we're doing here at Reiki Zen. So art itself is an extremely therapeutic way of being able to work with your own energy as well. It takes you out of the craziness of the world, of what's going on, and allows you to just be with yourself, just be with whatever the project might be, and just absorbs you into creativity, which is a beautiful place to be. When you're in that wonderful state of what you just love to do, then nothing else matters. And time just flies by because you're in that wonderful healing state, you're in that wonderful place. Hello, Alice in Pork Wonderland. You agree with me about art. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you find that as well. I think anyone that is into art or is an artist or there's some level of creativity that they really enjoy doing, then they will feel the benefit of it. And time just becomes less and less important because you're in your own little bubble, really. You're in your own reality of where the only thing that matters and exists is the art that you're doing, the work that you're doing, but also in that time, the work that you're doing on yourself. It's very mindful. And like I said earlier, it just takes you away from all the crap in the world that we don't need. As I mentioned earlier, I'm just doing this with it being acrylics. I'm doing it in layers, and just trying to layer up the impression of feathers. Those the feathers on the birds' bodies are usually smaller than the wings because they've got a totally different purpose. But again, like I said, it's just about the impression of feathers. I'm not worried about detail currently. Now, one of those artists that, I mean, you see some artists that go into the minutest detail. I really try not to get too involved with the detail because for me, it's all about the impression. You paint or Pokemon or sketch, but you love doing art. Excellent. Excellent. That's good to hear. There's a lot of, I mean, that sort of Japanese style art is, it's really, really popular. I know the art shop that I used to work in, the craft shop, they sold loads of colouring books that were dedicated towards the art, and even like specific pens and coloured pens just for that. Which I think it's amazing that, you know, if that's what people love to do and they love to get. I mean, there's a few people that get on the lives actually that do a lot of that art, and they really get a lot from it. What's the name of it again? What's the style? What's it called again? That style of art? Um, the Japanese drawings, like the cartoons, and it's got a name, hasn't it? And the name I've totally lost track of the name. So if you know it, just comment. But yeah, it does have an actual name, and I've totally forgotten what it's called. But it's that style, isn't it? It's that certain style of art and the way the characters are drawn and depicted. What's it called, Alice? Come on, you'll know. I can't remember the name of it. Um, did a live yesterday, and I was trying to think of the name of the painting in the Sistine Chapel, and my brain just was not working. I just could not get it at all. And then one of my members who was on the live at the time, she went and Googled it for me, and it was the creation of Adam. I kept thinking David for some reason. I don't know where that name came from, but I kept thinking it was David. No, it's the creation of Adam. So many things we can paint. Absolutely. What you're talking about, I can't remember. You can't remember either. Oh, it's typical, isn't it? Eh? Oh, when we racking my brains, I'm gonna have to Google it when I come off this live just to check. But at least you know what I mean. It's that style, isn't it? It's that. With an or racking my brains trying to think of it now. Someone's going to have to Google it for me. It's 2:37 where you are. Where are you? You must be on like the west coast of the States, are you? Why are you up so early? California, yeah. I thought you must be over that way somewhere. How is the Sunshine State? Is it the Sunshine State, California? Or is that Florida? I'm sure California's got a name. California. Reminds me of the Beach Boys. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's in my head now. California Girls. Well, then you've got the Mamas and the Papas, California Dreaming. California Dreaming, such a winter's day. Such a winter's day. Walked into a church. Got down on my knees. What am I painting? It is a phoenix, or it's going to be a phoenix eventually. That's what I'm trying to get to. So I need that. I need a bit of that. I need a bit of that. I'm hoping it'll come out beautiful. That is my intention. That's another reason why I like to use acrylics, because if anything does go wrong, and it so often can, you just paint over it and start again. Like I've done with the head. I'm gonna blot that head out and just start again up there. So I think the head needs to be a bit thinner. The head is going to thinner and longer. All the different pictures you see of phoenixes, they do vary. Some of them they look more like an eagle. Some of them look a bit like a peacock, but obviously red and what have you. So it does vary. So I think it's open to interpretation, because obviously they're like these mythical creatures that a lot of ancient belief structures and belief systems are built upon. It's about this like rising from the ashes, or rebirth, or renewal, um, and that's what they're all about. Yes, absolutely. Just get the head around about there for now. Add more detail later, but I just want that in there just so I've got a base to work from. And the beak going to be about there. But yeah, there's inspiration in everything, isn't there? There really is. Hey, Fortnite, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while, but I've not been. Well, I was on yesterday, but um, yeah, how you doing? I'm really good, thank you. I'm doing really well. I hope you are. I hope everybody that's on the live is doing well and having a great day wherever they may be. Oh, thanks for the loves. Thanks for the loves, guys. Nice just to do this, isn't it? Thank you, Alice. Getting there. It's getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I hope this, anybody that's watching, I hope this inspires you to just give something like this a go. If you've never painted before or you've never done anything arty before, don't worry about it. Just start. It's like anything in life. If you don't start, you're never going to do it. You'll never get anywhere. I know it sounds like the way that's kind of like worded, it sounds like really like simple and maybe quite condescending in a way, really, because it's almost like it sounds quite kind of like maybe insulting to some people. They're like, well, I know that, but you know, sometimes it's this overriding fear that a lot of people have to do with failure, and not being able to do something just stops them in the tracks totally. And I've been there, and on some extent, I'm still there. But once we start stepping past that and realizing, oh, it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay for people to have an alternate opinion of who I am or what I want to do, because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your life. It's a beautiful life. However you want to live it, it's a beautiful life. As long as we're compassionate and we're sharing love and we're just being kind to one another. It is a bird, Lewis. It is going to eventually become a phoenix. So I'm glad you saw that. That makes it that makes me happy, because it's sometimes you start these things and it's a bit like, oh, does it look like a bird? Does it look like, yes? Lewis said it was a bird, so that's good. That's what we need. That's what we're doing. Mm, what? Come on. Sometimes the paint's so thick that it just doesn't want to spread, and then you put some water with it, and it's like ink, and it just want that nice consistency where it just flows without effort, but actually sticks and doesn't run as well. Currently, as I've said a few times, it's just currently I'm just giving the impression. I'm not worried about details currently. I'm just giving the impression of what they are. And I'll eventually add more detail to it. Well, right now, oh, that's nice. I like the way that red takes the eye down the picture. You need to sleep. Yeah, you do, Alice. You're welcome. I'm so pleased you enjoyed your little bit of time here. Have a good sleep. Have a great weekend. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for jumping on. Bye. Bye, Alice. Take care. Much love. Am I live tomorrow? Possibly. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've got a few things on tomorrow. Um, if I can get on, I will, but it'll probably be in the evening rather than this sort of time. So I'm at a craft fair tomorrow, so I'm taking some of my art prints along, try and sell some of them. Will you be joining me if I'm about? Will you be jumping on, Lewis? And how's your artwork going? All good? All good, excellent. What's that style of drawing you do? Because I was racking my brain earlier on trying to think of what it was called. That Japanese sketching, uh, what's it called? What's the name for it? Because it's got a specific name, hasn't it? And I've been racking my brain trying to think of it, and nobody else could think of it either at the time. Anime, that's it. That's the one. I kept thinking like oni something or other. And no, anime, different vowel. Thank you. Thanks for that. Been racking my brain for ages trying to think of it. Thanks for the loves again. I'm gonna have to head off soon, guys, because I need to go and feed the dogs and do some bits and bobs. So thanks for those that have jumped on and watched and kept me company and chatted and made some conversation. Thanks to those that have just been here just to watch as well. Your presence is very welcome, as always. It's lovely to meet and attract people that just want to come along and just watch and talk and chat and learn and listen and also teach me a bit of stuff as well. I think YouTube is and a lot of the where we can go live, we can learn so much from each other and so much from other people. I think it's a really great way to be able to share. Um, See you later, Lewis. Thanks again. Take care. Have a great weekend. So we've made some good progress today, I think. We're getting there. We're layering it up nicely. We've got some nice feathers in. Nice pattern. The next sort of few days we'll start getting some little details in. Bit more into it. So again, thank you for coming on. Thank you for joining in. And we'll see you in another video soon. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Namaste. Bye for now.